everyone, this is Ginger with Gingerberry Creek, and today's tutorial is going to be about how you stuff your like these hearts or your noses on your faces. I wanted to do a tutorial on how I do that. That way it kind of gives your nose or like these hearts, they kind of puff up and then they give it a little more dimension, which I think it just adds to your primitive doll when you do that. So I wanted to show you how I go about that process. Here's my other piece that I'm working on right now. As you can see, I've already stitched the eye patch and then this nose patch. I've left on the pattern, it'll tell you this on the written instructions, but I have stitched most of this this nose patch down. I've left this right here, a little opening, and I've got me a little bit of stuffing here. I've got my stuffing fork, and as you can see right here where I'm putting that is where my opening is that I will be able to stuff. So all you need to do is it's very helpful to have one of these stuffing forks for this process. It makes it go a lot easier. So what I do is I pull off some of the stuffing, and then I will kind of roll it up on the tip of this stuffing fork, so it's kind of like that. And then I will insert it and kind of push it in there over to one side. If you get a little too much, you can pull some of that out. Make sure that, you get some on this side I put it over here, but I want it to make sure it goes all the way across. So just kind of manipulate it a little bit till you get it like you want. And then all I'm going to do is finish up the last couple of primitive stitches right here on this piece. And then I would go off to the side here next to my long thread tail, knot that off, and hide the thread tails. So that's how you would do a nose, and then you can kind of just push it around to get it the shape that you want. Now let me show you what I do when it's a little bit bigger piece. It's the same method for the hearts, or if it's a star or whatever other piece. This one happens to be a heart. So here I am again at where I have stitched all the way around using the primitive stitch. I've left this opening right here, so you can see right there, so that I can again take some of the stuffing. This piece I'm going to grab off a little bit more than I did that nose because it's smaller. I'm going to do again, I'm going to kind of twist it up onto my my stuffing fork here so it's kind of clumped together a little better, and I'm just going to push into there, and I'm going to stuff it over and then try to stuff it up into this area here too. Here we go. I think it's good and stuffed right here, But when I feel this is kind of flat back here, so I'm going to take just a tad bit more. Get it on that stuffing fork like that, and then push in a little bit more. Alright, so then I kind of feel around to see, make sure that it's stuffed nice. It is. Fix anything that I think needs to be fixed. Usually will push, if there's any stuffing sticking out of this opening, I will kind of push it in and push the felt back down. And then here I will get my needle now and finish stitching. Now your threads here are going to kind of stretch up a little bit. That's okay. Just tug on the thread and then it'll pull them back down. So I'm going to take these last couple of stitches here. And then the last stitch. And at this point then I would push over to where my long thread tail is, knot off and hide that thread tail. I wanted to show you that I kind of will push around on the fabric a little bit just to kind of move that stuffing if I need to, but that is how you stuff the hearts and your noses of your primitive doll pieces. I wanted to make sure that I showed you that. I thought maybe it would be helpful, and I hope that it has. So thanks for watching, and please stay tuned or visit some of my other tutorials to see how to do the primitive stitching and other techniques that I offer for my primitive doll patterns. Thanks again, and have a great day. Bye.